Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update. My name is Titilayo Onyison. Thank you for joining us. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has ordered the immediate deployment of police tactical assets to the state in response to the recent attacks and killings in the Bokkos. This is in a bid to restore peace, ensure resident safety and security, and bring perpetrators to justice. DIG Kwazi Yakubu will lead this operation with reinforcements, including tactical personnel, drones, armored personnel carriers, and helicopters. These resources will be deployed to conduct special operations in Bokkos Local Government Area and surrounding communities, where attacks have resulted in significant loss of life. DIG Yakubu met with the governor of Plateau State, Caleb Motwang, to convey the IGP's condolences to affected families and communities. They also discussed the root causes of the attacks and potential long-term solutions. Now talking politics, leaders of Labour Party, including presidential candidate Peter Obi and Governor of Abia State Alex Otti, were at the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission yesterday. This faction of the party wants the electoral body to recognize Nnenadi Usman as the national chairman days after the Supreme Court set aside the judgment of the Court of Appeal in Abuja, recognizing Julius Abure as the national chairman. The party leaders visited INEC headquarters after its National Executive Council meeting in Abuja, which also had in attendance senators, House of Representatives members, and governorship candidates from Edo and Imo states. Now, outside Nigeria, the death toll from a roof collapse at a nightclub in the Dominican Republic has risen to at least 124 and more than 150 injured. Head of Emergency Operations Juan Mendez estimated that his team had 24 to 36 hours left to try and find survivors under the rubble. The provincial governor and former Major League Baseball pitcher Octavio Dotel were among the victims. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio confirmed that at least one U.S. national and many legal permanent residents were killed in the incident. Emergency workers have demolished one of the walls of the club to better reach those still buried under the rubble. And now for some sports news. Paris Saint-Germain were made to sweat to secure a 3-1 win over Aston Villa in the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final. Morgan Rogers stunned the home crowd by putting United's UEFA Champions League semi-finals thanks to a 4-0 win over Borussia Dortmund in Spain. Now the Catalans rebounded from the league draw against Real Betis at the weekend and with an excellent performance at home. Lewandowski scored twice with Rafinha and Lamine Yamal also on the score sheet, and yeah, it seemed like a stunning finish. Now, England is guaranteed a minimum of 5 teams in the Champions League next season after Arsenal's victory over Real Madrid in the first leg of the quarter-finals. One win in any of the 3 European competitions would have secured the 5th place for England. 2 extra spots are awarded to countries based on their ranking in UEFA's coefficient table. Liverpool and Arsenal look set to finish first and second in the Premier League, with Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, Newcastle, Manchester City, Aston Villa, Brighton, Bournemouth behind in that order. Now, Italy are second in the coefficient rankings, with Spain and Germany just behind. Now, there'll be more European football matches on Thursday as teams compete in the quarterfinals of the Europa and Conference Leagues. 4 Europa matches are on the cards for this Thursday, that's today, and the peak of the bunch would be the duel between French club Olympique Lyon and visiting Manchester United. Other last 8 fixtures will see Rangers host Athletic Club, Frankfurt travel to Tottenham, and Bodo Glimt welcome Lazio. Okay then, that seems like it's going to be an interesting Thursday in the world of football. We'll be giving you loads of updates on that soon enough. But we have to head on to the next item on the agenda for Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us.